So guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another Red Manx TV video. The games are coming thick and fast, and this Wednesday, Manchester United will take on Tottenham Hotspur at Old Trafford. And in today's video, I'll be doing the preview for that game. So if you do happen to enjoy it, guys, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Get involved in the comments below, guys. Let me know your thoughts going into the game and your score predictions. And most importantly, guys, hit that red button down below in the bottom right corner. And when you do that, also turn on the notification bell. As soon as you do that, new videos go live, you get notified straight away so you can watch them, guys. So make sure to be doing that. But anyway, guys, let's get on to the preview. So guys, what's going on? So this Wednesday is Manchester United taking on Antonio Conte's Tottenham Hotspur. A very exciting fixture to look forward to. One personally I'm very excited for as well on Wednesday. But before we talk about the game, guys, and go into the preview, I just want to say I'm sorry there was no reaction to the Newcastle game on Sunday. I wasn't able to watch the game. However, I did rewatch it when I came home. I wanted to see how we played. And overall, guys, I'm very disappointed that we didn't come out with the 3 points, especially with the amount of chances we had in that game. And it was at home as well, and I wanted to win that game. I was hoping I'd look at my phone and see 3 points for Manchester United, but it wasn't to be. Our first draw of the season. But overall, there's slight positives to take from the game, negatives as well, but the positives being that, you know, in previous seasons, we would have lost that game. We would 100% have lost that game. Heads would have dropped, you know, can't find the back of the net. It's not going our way, and we would have conceded. We definitely would have conceded. So the defence, again, which I said is a massive improvement from what we saw before, doing their job again, keeping a clean sheet. And overall, I was watching the game when I came home, I was rewatching the game, and I can't remember a clear-cut chance for Newcastle in that second half. Other than the Joe Linton chance in the first half, our defence did really, really well. So that's a major positive as well. Because in games like this, you need your defence to do well when we can't find the back of the net, just so we can't lose the game. But, you know, positives and negatives. You know, you've got to take the highs with the lows this season. As I said at the start of the season, we're going to have to come to expect these type of results and these types of periods. We're going through, like right now, we're in a very inconsistent period. People are frustrated. Of course we are. We want to win every single game. But you have to look at it going forward, really. And at the beginning of the season, I did say, you know, we've got to take the highs with the lows. There's going to be very good patches of this season where we get results against Liverpool, like Arsenal, like we already have. But there's also going to be a lot of inconsistent periods and where we're not happy, like the Brentford result at the start of the season, the Brighton one, the Man City one, now this one. Like, it's a shame that the inconsistent period has come where now we have to face Tottenham and Chelsea in back-to-back games. I would have preferred it, like, when we are on that unbeaten streak, playing really well, keeping clean sheets. I'd rather these type of fixtures came then. But again, they have to prove people wrong, and they have to step up to the occasion. Hopefully, the players do that this weekend against Spurs, because it's going to be a very, very tough game. It really is, because they're finding a bit of form now. So are Chelsea. So these 2 games on Wednesday and Saturday are going to be 2 massive tests for Manchester United. How many points do I reckon we can get out of both of them? Honestly speaking, I would take a win and a draw. I would take 4 points from both of those games. Obviously, I want 6. You know, we can't be greedy at times. Be fabulous if we can. I'd be coming over that weekend thinking, wow, this team has done really well today, and we came back from a tricky period to get these 2 results. But the way they're playing at the moment, I'd definitely take a draw and a win out of these games. We're capable of doing it. We're capable of winning both games. We really are. We've shown that this season when playing Liverpool and Arsenal. But overall, we can't be too greedy with this. We know what type of teams we're playing, and sadly they're both coming into form, as I said, so it's going to be 2 tough games. But I think both of them, one's away and the Tottenham one on Wednesday is at home. So you're thinking the one at home, we have a better chance of getting a result. But yeah, guys, the preview on Wednesday. Those were just my thoughts for the game against Newcastle. But the game on Wednesday, Manchester United taking on Spurs. 3rd place Spurs taking on Manchester United, who's sitting about, I think, 6th right now, or maybe 7th or 5th. I'm not too sure what it is, but I know we have a game in hand as well because, of course, the Leeds game got cancelled and the Palace one as well. So we do have a game in hand over Arsenal, so that's a slight positive if we win that. I don't know when that game will be replayed. But yeah, this game on Wednesday is going to be a massive test, as I said, because this Spurs side, we know what we're going to have to come to expect. 5 at the back, fossil football. Give it to Kane and Son and let them do their business. And I'll tell you what, if we let them have some chances and clear-cut chances, they are going to finish their dinner with the form they're both on at the moment, because Kane doesn't look like he's stopping scoring anytime soon. Son, bit inconsistent this season, but again, we know he can pull it out of the bag. But we'll talk about Spurs later on. But as I said, this game for Manchester United, we're going to have to take our chances. Because I'll tell you right now, we are not going to get many chances in this game. And I think Ronaldo would suit this game perfectly. Because if I want one person to have a chance in that team, it will be Ronaldo. So it's about taking our chances on Wednesday, because we know if Spurs get a chance, they're going to take it. So if we can take our chance, and I think getting a goal very early on will just put more pressure on Spurs to come out at us and give us a game. So hopefully we do that. Because if they frustrate us enough, we know the mentality of these Manchester United players. They all think, it's not going to be our day. How are we going to get past this side? And we'll stop focusing, and we'll allow Spurs to get through. We'll allow gaps and space for the likes of Son and Kane, which we can't do. So it's about getting an early goal. It's about focusing, because, recently it's not been the best, as I said. We're in a very inconsistent period. And what's going wrong for me is we're getting to the final third, and we're just looking a bit clueless at the moment. Bruno hasn't been the same really recently. Rashford, you know the amount of chances you have to give him to score a goal. He's shown that a couple of games ago, especially the one against Ammonia. Sancho, when he played the other day, he's not in form at the moment. Anthony's looking good, and hopefully he can be our spark this Wednesday. But yeah, Ronaldo's struggling for goals as well. So the goals are coming they're quite rare to find right now for Manchester United. We're very... what's the word to say? We're not being clinical enough at the moment, and that's been our problem. That's why we're not scoring many goals, and that's why we're struggling to win games like the one against Newcastle, like the ones against Ammonia, because we just can't find that right bit of passing in the final third. So it'll be tricky against Spurs, because we know Manchester United struggle against teams playing 5 at the back. So I'm a bit worried for that, and seeing how we execute the game plan for that game on Wednesday, because we don't look like we can break down. So Ten Hag has to fix that very quickly. But, guys, I will put my team on the screen now. So, guys, my team going into the game on Wednesday against Tottenham. So I have, of course, David De Gea in net. Left-hand side, I've kept Luke Shaw in the squad. At the moment, Shaw's playing really, really well. I've been really impressed with him. He's just feeding off the other defenders, who are also playing with bags of confidence at the moment. And I think he's just enjoying that at the moment. So I have kept Luke Shaw in this squad. Martinez, Varane as a centre-backs, and right-hand side, Diego Dallo. In the middle, I've got the returning Eriksen coming in. Of course, we know he didn't play against Newcastle, so I expect him to come back into this one. Maybe he was being saved for that game. And then Casemiro alongside him, for me, needs to start this game. He's going to be really important as well, especially in a game like this against Spurs, where he can just pick up the ball. I think it's going to be really important for us, so I have gone with Casemiro in there. Left-hand side, I've got a return on Rashford as well, who did feel better under the weather for the Newcastle game. That's why he was not involved in the squad. I was quite worried when he didn't start, but again, when we heard the reason why, I wasn't too fussed about it. So I have gone Rashford to come back into the squad there at the moment. He just feels really important for us. And Anthony, again on the right, he's playing with a lot of confidence at the moment as well. Created a few chances against Newcastle, looked good, and he's just really, really good at the moment. So I have kept Anthony in the right-hand spot. Bruno at cam, as we know, will start. And then up top, Cristiano Ronaldo, which for me needs to start this game. We'll talk about why in the video, but I have gone Ronaldo to be at top and lead the line against Tottenham. So let me know what you guys think down below, guys, of my team. And also, guys, let's get back to the preview. So, guys, there we go. That's my team going into the game on Wednesday. Let me know what you guys think down below. Also, guys, get in the comments. What players do you want to start on Wednesday as well? I think for me, as I said in the lineup just then, I think Ronaldo will be key in this game. I really do think he will. I prefer Martial to start, but I think Ronaldo will be better for this game only, because, as I said, Spurs, they're not going to allow you a lot of chances. It's rare that you even get one against Spurs, really, isn't it? But overall, I'm going to say Ronaldo to start this game, just because I think if you want that one person to give a chance to and score, not at the moment, but it will be Cristiano Ronaldo, and hopefully it will come, that goal will come this Wednesday if he does start. But, Martial could be in line for a start if he's 100% fit, and we'll hear about that in Ten Hag's press conference, of course. But yeah, Rashford and Eriksen coming back into the squad will be key as well, because Eriksen, as I said, in the midfield, he has been vital for us, and without him in the midfield, our midfield does look lost. But when Eriksen played with Casemiro, when we've seen that link up, they've been playing really, really well, because allowing Casemiro to play allows the likes of Eriksen to get forward more. And when you get Eriksen forward more, he's not one of those players which will be greedy and shoot. He's one of those players which knows what to do, picks out the right pass, and creates that chance. And we didn't get many players like that, on Wednesday, because when we got in that final third, we didn't have a clue. The players like Fred didn't have a clue. So it's vital that those players start on the game on Wednesday, guys. But my final thoughts going into the game, as I said, I cannot call this one at the moment. Spurs in some really good form, grinding out games, playing some really good football at times as well. Where Manchester United right now, as I said, really struggling. We need a bit of confidence. We need a convincing win, and hopefully we get that on Wednesday. So I'm going to go 1-0. I'm going to go 1-0. I think we'll get a couple of chances, and hopefully we'll take one. That's my ideal thing here, but... yeah, 1-0 to Manchester United, but you can't count out on the threats for Spurs. As I said, Kane, Son, Højbjerg's been looking really good recently. And luckily, Kulusevski and Richarlison are both out for the game, I think. I'm not too sure on that, but I think both of them are out, so that's a good thing for Manchester United. But yeah, I don't want Kane to score this Wednesday. I really don't want Kane to score. I'm not too scared about Son at the moment, but Kane is the one we have to watch out for. So our defence has to be on it. We have to take our chances. And, that's going to be our game plan this weekend, to take our chances. So, yeah, hopefully we do. If you did enjoy this video, guys, make sure to smash a like. Subscribe if you're new, guys. It would really help out as well. And get in the comment section with your score predictions. And hopefully I'll be chatting to you again after the game. 3 points. And I look forward to Chelsea on the weekend. But yeah, guys, that's me done. And I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.